I wrote this poem in 2008 for my students. It's part of a collection that I was writing at the time, a chapbook called The Oracle of the South Bronx. And this piece is called Conversations con los Ancestros. Beat, bruised, healed. You found a way to worship, found a way to heal yourself, found yourself inside yourself. You gathered your strength silently, found hope where the rest of the world was afraid to look. And we, this generation here and now, we are not off the slave block. We're not off the cell block. We're not off the auction block. We're not off that block. Still clinging to ignorance, still don't know that it is us, that we are the ones that carry America. We're the water bearers, the alchemists, the miracle workers, the dreamers that come from the soil, from the air, from the sun, from the stars. We have yet to understand our wisdom. We have forgotten the strength in the silence, in the shadows, in the darkness, in the place that the rest of the world is afraid of. With your life and with your spirit, you teach me to weave ancient wisdom into song, to speak spells and incantations into being, to infuse this life with meaning and with love, and your love reaches me here. Because of you, I know my darkness, and I am not afraid. I am learning how to learn. I am teaching myself to observe you, to feel in my silence the depth of your soul, to have faith, to hold on like you held on, to hold myself up like you held up. You held strong when they beat you down, beat you into silence, into the ground, into the darkness of the earth, into the night sky, and into the wind that whispers inspiration into the stillness in me. I am leaning on you, learning from you. I am open to your teachings. Ancient as they are here with me. I hear you. I see how you've preserved yourself in me, how you've mummified your soul in my body. You knew the power that you possessed. You knew your darkness. You understood your strength. You kept yourself alive long enough to save us. The future, the us, the here, the now. You endured. You persisted. You got past humiliation. You survived injustice, more than injustice, brutality, evil. You lost fingers for teaching yourself how to read the stars, how to interpret the signs, how to be like an animal, how to be like nature, how to balance yourself, how to survive. You knew how to dress your wounds, how to tend the land, how to grow, how to love yourself, how to harvest, how to sow, how to reap in silence. Because of you, I have hands that know the art of healing. I have eyes that see beyond the physical. I have a voice that transcends the mind. I have eternal beauty. I have the inheritance of your wisdom. I live from the part of you that is now the seed of me, the me that stands here witnessing the state of the world. I am alive because you lived for me, and now I live for them. For all who cannot see, who cannot hear, who cannot remember, for all the children taught to look away, I am breathing your breath back into this world. You who danced, you who sang, you who entertained, you who worshipped even in captivity, worshipped in the face of those who persecuted you. You were brave. You carried that faith like a shield, that eternal faith like a shield, that faith in a love that grows in the depth of the darkest place, in the wilderness, in the jungle, in the desert of your being, in the place that the rest of the world is afraid of. We are having trouble remembering. We cannot focus. We cannot think. We do not know how to feel things. We're going blind by the light of the stars, consumed by the emptiness, by the white fog in the sky. We're forgetting our strength. We have forgotten our power, which comes from our darkness, which is possibility untouched. We have forgotten ourselves, lost ourselves in the gray areas of this world. We have been blotted almost entirely out of existence, and we are not aware that we are not awake. We cannot see that we're still on the auction block, still naked, humiliated, and enslaved. And so I come to you and I pray from a faith bestowed upon me, a knowing that is in me, the last few traces of you, the unseen you that is here now in this room, in this sound, in these words. I am searching myself, searching for the source of this voice, stepping into the darkness. I am not afraid. It is not evil. It is not evil. It is good. It is God's darkness. It is the beginning of everything, the origin of everything that has an origin. generation, my children, will know this. They will know themselves from the depth of space, from the boundlessness of infinity, from the center of our soul, from the place of our birth and the place of our death, from the place that the rest of the world is afraid of. And they will stand together and say, we are not for sale. We are eternal. We are the darkness that stirs in the soul of the universe, calling out from the depth of this being in the blackness of the darkest night for the deepest of sleepers. Be still, be still, be silent, and listen to the dream and the dream in this poem and the words that ring from the walls of this room. Don't you dare leave this poem without knowing. Know that you know that we all know. We know where we come from. We know who we are. We are liberation. We are progress. We are freedom. We are possibility. We are hope. We are tomorrow. And we are here to reclaim humanity.